All right, welcome back, everybody. It's another episode of Consciousness Quarterback Radio, the only show scientifically, spiritually, and emotionally verified to improve your mindset while simultaneously confusing your neighbors. Now, everybody, take a deep breath with me. Again, one more time. There we go. That right there is not meditation. That's me trying to start my consciousness like a lawnmower. Some mornings, your soul starts right up, and other mornings, you're pulling the cord 14 times, wondering if enlightenment needs a jump start. That right there is some perspective.
That's not how souls work.
That's exactly how souls work. Don't you correct me on my show here, woman. I'm sorry, I'm working on my anger impulse. But anyway, that's exactly how souls work, Cheryl. Your spirit is basically a Wi-Fi router.
No.
Yes. Some days, you're standing on a chair in your kitchen, trying to reconnect with your purpose.
That sounds more like internet problems.
All problems are internet problems, Cheryl. You know what anxiety is? Buffering. You know what overthinking is? Also buffering. And you know what a situationship is, Cheryl? It's two people buffering each other for 9 months straight without stopping.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Thank you. I got that revelation while staring into a bag of trail mix. The almonds was speaking to me like Moses at the burning bush when God appeared to him and then said that burning bush situation was actually pubic lice.
The almonds were not speaking to you.
Everything speaks. Trees speak, dogs speak, houseplants speak.
Houseplants don't speak.
Then explain this, Cheryl. You ever buy a plant, bring it home, you water it, give it sunlight, talk to it, encourage it, make sweet, sweet love to it, metaphorically?
Yeah.
That's criticism. That plant rejected you.
No, it didn't.
It absolutely did. That plant looked around your apartment and said, you know what? I can't do this.
You're projecting.
Plants are just tiny green life coaches, Cheryl. Every dead plant is just a handwritten letter from the universe that says, try again, champ, try again.
What are we even talking about today?
We talking about authenticity up in here, Cheryl. Everybody wants to be authentic out there in them streets, but nobody wants the consequences.
What consequences?
You know, being understood less, being judged more, and having at least one family member ask, why can't you just be normal?
That's relatable.
Of course it is, Cheryl. Normal is just a group project nobody agreed to join.
You practice these beforehand?
Never! I never practiced these beforehand. That's what makes them dangerous.
Dangerous isn't the word I'd use.
Yeah, well, even if that's not the word you'd use, authenticity still scares people, Cheryl. You know why? Because when somebody is genuinely themselves, everybody else starts wondering why they're still pretending.
That's actually kind of profound.
The truth usually arrives disguised as a joke. That's why people end up missing it sometimes.
You think you're wise, don't you?
No, I think squirrels are wise, Cheryl.
We're back on squirrels.
Always. A squirrel wakes up every day with one objective: acquire acorns. No imposter syndrome, no comparing themselves online, no listening to 7 podcasts called Unlocking Your Highest Potential. Just #acorn.
You admire squirrels way too much.
That's because they know who they are, Cheryl. Half of humanity is attending workshops trying to discover what squirrels figured out in kindergarten.
Squirrels don't go to kindergarten.
Exactly. They're already evolved.
Good Lord.
Speaking of the good Lord, let's discuss energy vampires.
Oh boy.
Everybody talks about energy vampires wrong, in my opinion. People think energy vampires are evil. They're not completely evil. Most energy vampires are just confused.
That's surprisingly compassionate.
Of course it is, Cheryl. A mosquito isn't evil, it's just got terrible, terrible boundaries.
You compared needy people to mosquitoes.
No, mosquitoes compared themselves.
That's not how comparisons work.
Neither does half of social media, yet here we are.
Fair point.
You know what social media actually is, Cheryl? It's a giant high school reunion nobody asked for.
It's painfully accurate.
Exactly. Exactly. Everybody pretending they accidentally took perfect photos. Nobody accidentally takes 37 pictures out in them streets, Cheryl. That right there is a photo shoot.
You take 37 pictures.
That's because growth requires options, Cheryl.
Vanity requires options.
Same parking lot, different store.
You're impossible.
And yet, here we are, growing together, healing together, and confusing each other together. Isn't that beautiful?
What's today's lesson?
It's simple. Stop trying to become someone else. The world already has them, but it doesn't have you.
That's actually nice.
Because uniqueness isn't a bug, it's a feature. A giraffe never wakes up wishing it was a goldfish, and a goldfish never wishes it was a toaster. Also, a toaster has never once questioned its life purpose.
Because it's a toaster.
Exactly. Meanwhile, humans spend 12 years trying to figure out what a toaster figured out immediately.
Which is?
Do your thing, do your thing. Stay warm, try not to catch fire. Do your thing, do your thing.
Honestly.
Well, most wisdom isn't complicated. People think enlightenment arrives on the mountaintop. Sometimes, enlightenment just arrives while you're eating gas station mozzarella sticks and realizing you've been arguing with reality.
That's not bad advice. Final thoughts?
Absolutely. Remember, a seed does not dig itself up every 3 days just to check if it's growing. A song does not become better by skipping to the end. And a mountain does not become a mountain because it doubted itself less than a pebble. Most people think confidence comes before action. It doesn't. Confidence is usually what shows up after action has been repeated enough times to realize you survived. The truth is, you don't need more proof. You need more trust. Trust in your ability. Trust in your ability to figure things out. Trust in your ability to adapt. And trust in your ability to recover. Because life has already given you evidence. You have survived days you thought would break you. You have figured out things you once thought were impossible. You have walked through chapters that an older version of you would have been terrified to enter. So, I leave you with this. Give yourself more credit. You've been quietly becoming someone stronger this entire damn time. Not because life got easier, but because you got wiser. And wisdom isn't knowing exactly where you're going. Wisdom is more like knowing you'll still be okay, even if the map changes. Now, everybody, let's breathe one more time together before we close things out. Ready? Oh. Yeah, huff and puff and try and blow that house down with that inhale. Now, cue the music. And that's the end of this radio show of imitation of Dr. Ray DeAngelo Harris and younger prom Cheryl. Tune in next time for another radio show of crazy enlightenment jokes that'll knock your socks off and make you, a little turned on or completely uncomfortable. Catch you guys in the next one.